So cool. About a year ago, I went on a date and I got catfish. And it's when you meet someone online, then you meet them in person for real, and you're like, hey, that don't match. Okay? You have a mustache online, ma'am, right? And so I met this girl online. She was very pretty. She was super pretty. And I met her in person. She was just as pretty. That's not how she got me. Okay? The way she got me is when she walks, kind of has a limp, which is cool. Like, I don't care if you got a limp when you walk. But, like, put it in your profile somewhere. Like, ooh, I love long walks on the beach, but it's hard for me because my legs jacked up. You know, let me know. I met her at this bar downtown, right? And she was really pretty. She was pretty. I went over and I bought her a drink. That's how fine she is, y'all. I normally don't buy women drinks because I don't drink. You know, it's weird for me to get a water, get a girl an alcohol beverage, like, yeah, how you like it? You know, it's just creepy, you know? I'm a comedian. Bill Cosby's a comedian. Anyway, so what? And so I bought her this drink, right? And the bar we're at starts playing music, so I can't hear what she's saying, right? So I'm like, yo, it's getting loud in here. Let's go take a walk around the park, right? And she was like, all right, let's do it, right? And she hopped out the chair, started walking out, right? But I didn't know she was limping at first because music was playing, right? Like, you know, you like to dance on your way out the club, like, I'm like, get it, girl, do the stanky leg, right? Because she was walking like she's seen $10 on the ground, but she didn't want anyone to know. And she's like, is that $10? Because it's mine now. Yeah? Gotta get it. Then she became my girlfriend, so that's pretty cool. Thank you guys. My name is Preacher Law. I appreciate it.
Thank you for that welcome. And thank you, Amanda, for pushing that buzzer. Ever since you did it, my life has been bonkers. People approaching me on the road saying, well done, but the most common question I get is, you're from where? Is it Mali, Maui? It's Malawi. And if any of you don't know where that is, it's where Madonna adopted all the babies from. That's us. Yeah, you're jealous. I do miss my little brother. And Angelina took my sister, so. And I've been in the UK a while. I was tricked into moving here. I was tricked because I was watching television and I saw an angry guy came on television and he said, oh, these immigrants take all the good jobs, all the good women. I was like, wow, that's what I'm looking for. Sometimes comedy, it's hard to laugh sometimes because the news is full of depressing stuff. But I think the thing is, it's misleading because amazing things happen every day, little acts of kindness, but they don't report it. They put it on page 10, they open with the doom and gloom. If the BBC News was a mate of yours, you'd never go over. Look, I'm not going to that depressing barbecue. I'm gonna hang out with Cartoon Network. But it's an amazing time to be alive. People say stuff like, I miss the good old days. The good old days were terrible. We've got amazing stuff. We've got Wi-Fi. Yeah. We've got rights. Women can vote. Yeah. I'm black. 200 years ago, this would have been an auction. We've come a long way, that's all I'm saying. But even with the doom and gloom, the Malawian press is a lot worse than your press here. I'll tell you. Like, I did the first ever comedy show in Malawi, which isn't an accomplishment. I'm the only stand-up comedian, right? And I called the local press and said, send a reporter. The editor said, why don't you write the review yourself? Huh? You give me some money, I will say we wrote it. I was disgusted by the total lack of integrity in the Malawian press. But wow, that was the best review I ever got. 7 stars! He's a genius! The African Michael McIntyre! But it's crazy I'm on television right now because my ex always felt I wasn't ambitious enough. She always used to be like, you're a comedian, come on, be more ambitious. I said, hey, I'm happy. She said, you're not happy. I said, I think I'm happy. She said, no, be more ambitious. I did not sign up for somebody who's going nowhere. I snapped. I told her, look, you knew I wasn't ambitious the day we met. Of all the women in the bar, I approached you. Yeah, you're laughing. I'm single now. And I am looking for love, I'll admit, I'm looking for love. You know, gotta get that citizenship, you know. But it's hard to date on a budget. I remember going for a date and the woman made a lot more money than me, which isn't a problem, we're in the 21st century, but I was ashamed. I remember the waiter came up, assumed I was gonna pay. Put the bill in front of me, I had to go, I'll get the next one. I felt so pathetic watching her pay. I wanted so badly to be part of the transaction. So I just took the change. I don't understand the British. I saw a beautiful British woman looking at a mirror upset. I said, what's going on? She said, can't you see? It's a fat mirror. I said, what do you mean the mirror's fat? She said, this mirror makes me look fatter than I really am. I said, wow, I think my eyes have the same problem. I was not mocking her. Don't be angry with me. It was a cultural misunderstanding. I'm from Africa. It's different. When we see someone overweight, we don't think go on a diet. We're more like, where did you get the food? I think we gotta follow her home.
So it's a huge misconception that guys are like dogs and women are like cats. We have it backwards, okay? Guys, you're like cats. You're aloof and emotionally unavailable. Women are exactly like dogs. We're exactly like dogs. We're like, hey, where are you going? 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 Can I go? Can I go? Can I go? Can I go? Can I? I'm gonna wait right here. 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 I'm gonna shoes.
That's great.
See, guys, you're like cats. You're like, oh, you're home. Okay, so this is what's gonna happen. You're gonna feed me. Then I'm gonna stare out the window at nothing. Then I'm gonna pass on the bathroom. Deal? Do we have a deal? Women are like dogs. We clean up after ourselves, right, ladies? You ever seen a dog vomit? Eats it right back up. Yeah, usually does it in private, eats it up, no evidence, you don't even know what's happened. Guys, you're like cats, you'll just puke anywhere and make a huge scene about it. And then you're like, oh my God, can you clean that up? It's so gross, I don't want to touch it, I don't. Here comes a dog, I got it, I totally got it. Women are like dogs, we need to be groomed. Shampoo, condition, blow dry, fluffy. Guys, you're like cats. You're like, what, I'm dirty? Oh, I'm dirty. Let's go. Thank you.
Well, you see, I think my little stint now is all about me mishearing lyrics in music, see? I mean, it all started when I went to see The Lion King. Anybody see The Lion King? Yeah. Oh, I love The Lion King, but I must have misheard something, right? Because I thought the first song was about the Arsenal club football manager.
That's funny.
What I did then, right, I had a little think to myself. I thought, oh, maybe there's other songs, right, that you can hear that you think maybe they're singing something different, right? So I've amalgamated loads, and it's just for you. Hit it, Shirley! Come on.
When the clock strikes 12, we'll cool off and start.
listening.
Great to be here. The last time I performed in a live sold-out theater was awkward because a lot of the people trying to watch the movie got mad. So. But also, just so you guys know, I don't know how to fix your computer. I just look like I do. I just wanted to clear that up. So when I was little, I really wanted to be a magician. I did this one trick where I got my dad to disappear emotionally from the rest of my childhood. But I actually just went through a breakup, but it's okay because she was imaginary. And sometimes I feel like she was never even there, you know? But I found out she was cheating on me with my best friend. Apparently he had a much bigger imagination, so I'm dealing with that. A lot of my friends are using Twitter now. I don't know how to use it, so instead I just carry around a megaphone and announce what I'm doing at random times. I'm just like, yeah, I'm in the library, just letting you know. Yeah, it's great. I got like 3 new followers the other day, so that's good. 2 of them were cops, but yeah. Thank you. Thanks.
Who here is enjoying themselves? Well, some people said that my audition was a bit rude for a kid. So in the end, the producers gave me this. Here goes. What do you call a duck with a broken leg? Lame! Who wrote this rubbish? David Williams? Amanda, after last time, I'm trying to come up with some nice things to say about you.
And you can't think of any.
So please help me get through to the final, because I'm going to need a lot more time. Save the trouble. At my audition, I only managed to get 1 joke out before I heard that sound that we all dread. But after a while, you get used to Alicia's laugh. I love being on BGT. All these losers desperate to be famous. Or as they're otherwise known, the judges. Savage. I know. Don't be rude to the elderly. Really? It's my birthday next week, and my auntie gave me a present. She said don't open it until your actual birthday, because it's bad luck. I thought, that's a nasty thing to get a kid for their birthday. And then there's my nan. She still inherited my granddad's big brown eyes. That made me cry. Because what I really wanted was his money. It's tough being up here. Bright light, shining my eyes. And that's only from Simon's teeth. But he does look good for his age. He's intelligent, talented, generous, and humble. He told me himself. I took my dog to the vet because he was poorly, and the vet said if you don't treat him immediately, he could die. So I took him to Disneyland. But he still died. But I soon cheered up because I got to meet my favourite double act. They really make me laugh. Eventually I had to say, Holly, Philip, I've got to go. I'm meant to be meeting Anton Deck in an hour. Congratulations, by the way, on becoming OBEs. I don't even know what that means. My guess is old, boring entertainers. So that's good news, isn't it, David? 'cause there's a strong chance that you'll be next. Now, you're probably wondering why my parents let me get away with being so cheeky. But what you should be wondering is how I started off this performance in a grey jacket and ended it wearing a camouflage t-shirt. So look at that.
Hey, you can say good evening. You speak English? It's my night. Come on, hey, say something. No. What, why not? It's fantastic, come on. Sprechen Sie Deutsch? Yes.
Oh my God.
No, listen. English? Si. Spanish? Oui. Français? Okay. Okay. Hey, Wendy, listen to me. You think I am stupid? Yes.
This is brilliant! I want one!
So, well, you don't want to speak anymore?
No.
Okay. And now?
Oh, yes, I want.
You know how to sing?
No.
What?
Yes.
Good. Well, we listen to you.
Meow.
It's bow wow, eh? You understand?
Meow.
Music, please. We're gonna sing something for you, all right? Okay. Don't look at me. Don't look at the audience like that. Feelings. Come on.
Feelings.
Nothing more.
Nothing
More.
more.
Trying to forget. All together, okay?
No.
Please, come on. It's pretty good talent, okay? All together. Feelings.
Ay, ay.
Feelings.
Oh, my God.
Hello, judges. Simon, what's up? How you doing? You giving me that look?
I'm too handsome to be here.
White people in the house, make some noise. Black people in the house, make some noise. Alicia, you're mixed race. 2 sets of noise.
Come on.
Dave, make some noise. Let's do this. Darth Vader, I'd hate to be him, because he can't even do simple things like play hide and seek. Well, he can, but there's no point. You know where he is. You can hear where he is. He's over there. Why do you even bother? Come out! Kung Fu films. I love them because they always ask questions they know you can't answer. Hey, you! You want to die? Has anybody ever said yes? Cartoons. My favorite, Popeye. I'm strong to the finish because I eats me spinach. No, you're not. Stop lying. Spinach doesn't make you strong. Spinach doesn't do a damn thing. Listen, do you know how many fights I lost because of Popeye? Do you? Do you? I get emotional just thinking about it. Look, I got beat up every week. Dave, I couldn't fight like Popeye, but I definitely sounded like him. Especially after the fight.
Oh boy, this is so embarrassing. I'm getting my behinds kicked all over the place. Skibbity-doo.
Thank you.
Michael Jackson. I think he was possessed. You can see it and he's dancing. Regular people don't dance like that. Mike was possessed. Alicia, listen to the noises he used to make. Ooh. He always looked like he needed the bathroom, wanted the bathroom, couldn't find the bathroom, and was sexually trying to delay it. Annie, are you okay? Annie, are you okay? Annie, are you okay? To hell with Annie, are you okay? Annie, are you okay? I'm surprised that she didn't ask him the same thing back. And if she did, she'd be well within her rights. Because Simon, he was in no position to question anyone's mental state. Annie, are you okay? Whoa, 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 whoa. Am I okay? No, 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 no. Are you okay? Have you ever been okay? Do you even know what okay is? Don't be concerned about me. Be concerned about you. I'm fine. You're messed up. Last but not least, folks, bad breath. Met a guy the other day with bad breath, Alicia. His breath was Bruce Lee. Yes, his breath was kicking. His breath was so bad, he breathed out, I breathed in, forgot to breathe out, and nearly died. His breath was so bad, I was lapsing in and out of consciousness. Hey, there's halitosis and there's halitosis. That's what he had, because his breath was evil. Thank you. Good night.
Well, I guess I'll talk about myself. I'm 44, never been married. People ask me why I've never been married. Good question. Probably because I talk to married people all the time. And you know what I'm not hearing? Enthusiasm. Ain't nobody selling this marriage thing. You wouldn't buy any other product if people talked about it the same way people talk about being married. Like if you went to buy a car and the salesman was like, well, this car, it's not easy. It's not easy, you know? You really got to work hard. It takes a lot of work. And there'll be good days and bad days with this car. But don't give up. I ask married people all the time, how do you like being married? At best, you know what I hear? So far, so good. At best. I ask people, how do you like Game of Thrones? They're like, oh my God. I try to meet women on the internet. Anybody do the internet? You got to be careful on the internet. People lie to you on the internet. Now, what's the #1 lie on the internet? People lie about their age on the internet. And then they'll put up like an old picture from like 1982. And then they look young in the picture, and then you meet them, and they're 78 years old. That's why I tell women I meet online, look, send me a picture of you holding today's paper. Or at least an iPhone 4, for God's sakes. You gotta know. One picture I saw on the internet, the Berlin Wall was in the background. And it was under construction. Thank you, everybody. That's it for me.
Hello, my name is Leo Lytle. I am 15 years old, and I'm single. I've been single, let's see here, pretty much my whole life. Pretty sure it's because I'm unemployed. I live at home with my parents, and I don't have a car. These are all big red flags. It's why I don't get much attention on Match.com. I do, however, have a lot of success on Tinder, where I am a buff 28-year-old Georgetown medical student with a portion of trust fund. Now, I'm a teenager, so I'm in that awkward phase of life. I'm kind of a mutant creature, part adult, part child. But I look back on the early years of childhood fondly. You know, those good old memories, like when you get in the van and it turns out the man doesn't have any candy. Of course, nowadays, candy won't cut it. We're in the 21st century. You need something like free Wi-Fi to up the ante. That's really all a kid wants anymore, speaking from experience. And I want to thank my mom and dad for being so supportive of my comedy. My mom helps me book gigs, and my dad helps me write my material. So I like to think I'm pretty far along in the entertainment industry because I've got two things that a lot of people strive to have. I have a Jewish writer, and my agent is a girl I used to sleep with. Thank you. I'm Leo Lytle.